Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today is day 45, season 2, so let's get a video. Starting off down here, we've got the Defender, Disco, character on the quad part up there. Yard Scraper there. Roller and the Keenan Feeder. Nut Grab, bucket for the tie handler, oil tank, sheep trailer, gator, butt creek and the golf part up there. In the shed, got the KCM dirt bike, lawnmower, Joel Forger, Classroom Baler, John Deere Air Wrapper, Coon Mower and the Class Rake. Now the forest harvester, it's not really in the way there, but we might put it either back where it was or in the cow shed, just because it sticks out a bit here, and yet we had to sort of angle it so that the mower would be able to be parked in the shed and not get hit by it, which doesn't leave much space here, whereas before we could get like a tractor and like something small like the yard scraper kind of size, but yeah, and it's also sort of a pain because you have to move everything in front of it to get to it. Now it's not in the way for when we do bales because everything's in front of it and beside it, but I feel like it would be better off in a different shed, so that might be moving or in a different shed soon. Then we've got the two Massies parked up and the 6920S, 6616 and 5612 hasn't been doing much. That normally does fertilising and stuff, and that's obviously one of our biggest tractors and front loader tractors, so it's sort of a backup for if the tie handler breaks down, and if that breaks down we've got a tie handler. Still be used though. Keen fertiliser spreader, spearhead edge cutter in the back there. Spearhead will probably have to be changed to flails on it, so when it comes to hedge cutting season we're ready and prepared. New Holland 7740 parked up here with the New Holland mini baler on the back. And we've got the farmer there, just checking it over, because once the good weather comes in, a lot of people have already asked us to do a lot of mini baling for them, so we need to have this prepared and this, so we kind of need the good weather to come, so we can get a bit of money to fund the farm really. Not that we're in debt or anything, just to keep us going, apart from just in life, as in to keep the kit going and running, whatever. But yeah, he's just checking it over there because it needs to be checked, because we don't want to get there and then it breaks down and then the bad weather comes in by the time the baler's fixed and then they haven't got their job done. But obviously it's currently been raining, so there isn't going to be much going on, much baling to do, but when it comes hopefully towards the end of June, July, August time, we can get some mini baling done, and then we can get our own silage and bales done and whatever. But yeah, so the other farm want to have some mini bales as well, so we will do some for them, and we're planning on not doing any mini bales, so whatever field we choose to do mini baling out of ours, we'll go to the other farm or we'll just sell them on. So he's just checking it over there, make sure everything's alright. Mini digger and the tie handler's parked up here. Tie handler I prefer it over here because it's sort of just there and there's like a massive spot in between where we could park something sideways, facing that way. But it's sort of everything's over here now, so it doesn't really matter where it is, but I prefer it there. Herb stump trailer, turn the bucket, dog bail lifter, spare sheet. Then we have the farmer's son in the New Holland T6175. He's got the John Deere 990 baler. The other farm, they've actually made some space around their yard and in their sheds, so that is going back now. It was just stored there, but obviously he reversed it he reversed it back to it so he could just check over everything before he headed off. But yeah, so he's not going to do baling, especially not in this weather. It's been raining all morning and it's just, well, the ground is going to be too wet now, so he's just going to take that back to the farm. Master size trailer, pit silage, bales there, and the bale trailer there. And in the sheep field, got all the ewes and lambs here, not really enjoying themselves because the wet weather. Neither of the chickens, they're sort of just getting soaked. Well, the ducks and ducklings are loving it though. Chicks are trying to hide under their mum for a bit of shelter. But yeah, so it's not been one of the best years really, because it's either been too wet or too dry to get any grass done, or mowed or whatever. So this is why we're trying to help out a lot of farmers when we can, because we're not as flat out as other farmers who have bigger farms than us. So we're trying to help out other farmers, so then when they end up doing their silage and whatever, they can get it done quicker with an extra pair of hands or a tractor or whatever. Then you got the cows and cars in here, not really enjoying themselves either. Meglands there. I mean, water trough's getting filled up, but that's not really the only good thing about water, and the grass is going to grow a bit more, but that's about it. And then obviously you got ewe and lamb here heading to their water trough. So yeah, so hopefully in the next couple of months, we've got about 2.5 months of good weather, hopefully, and maybe a couple of weeks in September. So we should be getting a bit busier now with baling and silage. Whether we help out other farmers or we don't, I don't know. So yeah. And then down the lane we've got the contractor's black Vultra with a Fleming double baler on the back. He's just gone to the petrol station there and get some breakfast, because he's not going to be doing much today. He hasn't been carting bales today. He was carting bales the other day and they were wrapped, and it's quite muddy, so he's gone to the petrol station to get some breakfast, because he was one of the first at the yard. So he just went to get some breakfast and to fuel up the tractor, because he was at the petrol station, so we thought why not. Although they do have a fuel tank at the contractor's yard, but he was already heading to the petrol station, so I thought it made sense. And I think the rain has cleaned it off a bit, although they did pressure wash it after cotton wrapped bales, but that still wasn't even really good weather, so it was quite wet as well, so it was quite wet mud. But no, it's a nice tractor. It's a nice colour in black, and makes the Fleming look really small. But yeah, so he's just heading back to the yard there. So yeah, so if you enjoyed the video guys, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and bye.